Hello YouTube. I just wanted to show off a quick untwisting of a fence. So this fence, or this gate, was flaring out by about like 6 to 8 inches right there, and it was pretty terrible. So what I did is I put one cross beam in compression. So this guy and this guy both are just getting squeezed against the middle by this member. So this member is trying to come away from the fence, and so this would almost split the wood. I did a good pilot hole, but I didn't trust it, and so I'm using some zip ties right there. So the zip tie is pulling that back, and it's pushing right there. And then the last little bit, this is actually what is pulling the whole thing back into true. This was about 8 inches of space from there to there, and now it's cinched up nice and tight. It's touching there, and it's great. I put a hole, but I ended up not using it. But yeah, this guy is not attached, but this guy is cinching it, so I no longer have a potato chip shape. I have a nice, even though all these pieces of wood were a little bowed when I started using it, everything turned out great. So, oh, and maybe one other thing to mention quickly is that the stiffness of these boards is determined mostly by this dimension, the height of the beam, as opposed to the width. So I didn't even need to do something big and heavy, just something relatively stiff in the direction that I'm pointing the forces. And so I want this guy to be able to pull away from there. And so I just made sure that it's nice and stiff in that direction and stiff in that direction. Well, I hope that helps someone how to remove the twist in a fence.